So next stage we're going to cook the creamed cabbage, and in this pan I've got a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter. What we want to do, we want to just, you can just hear it gently start to cook. Not too much heat on there, or else the cabbage will become crispy and brown, and I don't want that. I just want it to just sweat off and keep its nice green colour. So in we go with the cabbage, keep it moving the whole time. In with the carrot, remember that's just there for colour really, but we do want it to cook through. And also in with the garlic. And I'm going to sweat that down until it's soft. Once it's soft, I'm going to add the cream and simmer until it's reduced and coated all the cabbage. So this is our Confit guinea fowl leg. As you can see, it's still on the bone. We're going to flake this from the bone and put it into our cabbage mixture. So obviously it's got quite a layer of skin on it that needs to come off. It's nice and crispy and absolutely delicious, but that's not going to go into our cabbage. So we're going to remove that. I'm afraid it's going to get wasted unless I decide to keep it for myself for a snack for later. Basically this should just tear apart into strips because it's been cooked for so long. It'll just tear into really thin strips, and I'm going to do that with the whole leg and then just drop it into the cabbage, and the flavour on that will be absolutely stunning. So the last part of our presentation really is plating up. I've reduced the jus down, I've made a jus, and it's just a port jus this time. So I've taken some port, reduced it by half, added the stock and reduced it until it thickened. My cabbage is ready to go. I've flaked the guinea fowl confit into it, and I've taken a piece of the terrine, cut it to shape, and I've just coloured it in a pan, a little bit of time in the oven as well. So I've got our guinea fowl breast that's ready, and a little bit wasteful, but I'm going to trim it slightly while it's on the board, and I'm just really going to use the sort of centre part of it. As I said, it's a little bit wasteful, but I'm going to use just that for presentation. Okay? As I said, I've also got the cabbage, which is ready, so I'm going to attempt to get a nice bit of that out with our confit in there as well. And I'm just going to assemble it into almost rectangular shape if possible, because everything else is sort of rectangular as well. And I'm going to sit our nice piece of guinea fowl in the middle, because that's the star item, if you like. I'm going to then pop our little shallot on top of our cabbage. Okay, and then last of all, I think the next star item is our lovely terrine. And because I don't really want to sort of spoil any of the presentation at all, I'm going to put our jus into a small jug just at the side. Okay, so whoever's eating it can then decide whether they're going to pop it on or not, how much they're going to pop on. And then last thing for just a little bit of colour is just a little bit of puree. Not much, just a couple of spots. I'm happy with that one there, but we can amend that. And for me, that's plenty. And that's our guinea fowl breast with creamed cabbage and celeriac and potato terrine.